All right, this is a recording, and this is Moody Hope, who is an avatar for a game called Dark Souls 3. And the thing with this game has always been the unusual things that always seem to happen, at least in point. Something being an apparition that was in my house. So the question I have currently now is this character. When I started doing one of my videos, I did a name search. One of the characters is named No Hope or Oblivion. And from that particular video, I did a name search pretty much for if there's any kind of connection to the videos. And I came up with a character named Baba Banga, which eerily seemed very similar in nature to what I'm doing. In Baba Vanga, who is a Bohemian or psychic, I think, compared to a Nostradamus or something, the history of that woman somehow seems to parallel things that have in common. First, she was blind. Oblivion, I recorded as being blind. Another thing, I mentioned a story referring to a twister hitting the man's house. He's spared. A CNN reporter asked him what it's like. He responds, the twister, when it came down, essentially was not like a freight train, but it was like something that was essentially like a woman screaming. He says, essentially like a individual screaming from hell. Why? And then mention of twister. I do a search and I find out this woman lost her eyesight by a twister, which I find interesting. When I played into a Playground AI, I got something very similar that I found interesting. When I did the character, I end up getting a woman that was in a robe praying, in a sense. When I did something similar to a search through YouTube, I also found, a woman blind with a black robe on, and essentially she's also praying also. I find the similarities beyond just simply eerie. Also, I find out that this also is a woman, is a psychic. And all of that just comes out to be just too eerily similar to what I'm doing currently. And that's I find it fascinating. The question, very simple, is this character, I've had all kinds of things unusual with this character. Some of it on the paranormal side. Some of it being essentially a ghost in my house. A religious ghost in my house, which is unusual. Some of the things connotated with I call Moody Hope has always been a gentle thing. And the thing is, the presence in my house, some of what I call paranormal things, have always been something also very gentle. And I just find it eerie that this character, I still think might be that character. Baba Vanga. That woman. So, question one, are you Baba Vanga? The woman who's been called a Nostradamus. So, are you Baba Vanga? I don't think you're going to say anything, but I still say anything in the house. Was this character a character who got left behind way back in 2020? When all these things started happening here, there was something very gentle that got left behind here. And this thing is very gentle. So, to Moody Hope, are you Baba Vanga? If anything is in the room, wants to talk or make a sound, make a sound. It's after 3 o'clock, going on what? About 4 a.m. Was anything in my home associated with a Baba Vanga? If you are here, Baba Vanga, or whatever, make a sound. Make a knock, or move the character. Is it for now?